Hey y'all, and welcome to the video, and thank you guys so much for watching. Today I'm going to be doing 6 looks, 1 palette with the brand new Jeffree Star Ranch palette. This was a months in advance exclusive for the summer mystery boxes for 2021. What makes it exclusive is the fact that people who purchased 3 out of 4 of the mystery boxes got to have this palette months in advance before they sell to the general public, which is super cool. I love that he did that. That was like amazing marketing, if I do say so myself. Here is what the palette looks like. It's super cute. I know a lot of people are complaining about why is this palette pink on the outside of the packaging and then the inside is boring. My thoughts on this is probably, obviously the ranch isn't very pink, so I think he was trying to put a little bit of a Jeffree Star touch with his pink into the packaging. I think that's what he was going for, but I do have to agree, the palette here, it does give me Urban Decay vibes for sure, like Wild West vibes, but there's way too many blues, and I don't like having a cool tone brown and a warm tone brown because I don't like mixing those in looks, and that's just personal preference. I just prefer cool tone over warm tone. I don't like mixing them, but that's just me. But I'm really excited to get into this video, and I'll give you my final thoughts after you see all 6 eye looks, and I'll tell you my thoughts and opinions on the shadows. I'm not that impressed, but you'll just have to see. But if you are into these types of videos from me, whenever I do tons of looks, 1 palette, then definitely give this video a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. It would mean so much, especially because I've noticed in my analytics that over half of my viewers are not even subscribed. So if you're already watching, if you would, do me the honor and hit the subscribe button. It would melt my heart. And let's go ahead and get into the video. Before we get into the eyeshadow looks, I do want to mention that I do have a Jeffree Star giveaway going on. I'm giving away several products, and I will have that video linked below so you can go enter, as well as bonus entries if you are interested. So definitely go check out the Jeffree Star giveaway down below, and let's go ahead and get into all of the eyeshadow looks. Okay, so let me give you my final thoughts on this eyeshadow palette. I have to say, so I did play with this palette the day before, and I tried doing eye looks and it was not working in my favor. I was just using my finger, which is my favorite method of doing anything, is just using my finger, and the shimmers were very lackluster, if I do say so myself. So, as you can tell, when I played with the shadows in today's video, I used a brush. Now, using a brush definitely intensified the shadows, and then I added some spray to wet the shadow to make it even more intense. So I have to say, if you're trying this and you're just using your fingers and you're not feeling it and you're thinking it's not that intense, use a brush, use a flat brush, and it'll definitely intensify a lot. But even though I'm saying that, old Jeff did disappoint me because it wasn't as intense, even with the brush and even wetting it, as I had hoped. It was more, I wouldn't say glitterier, but it had much more glitter particles in there, and it was a lot more sheared out, if that makes sense. Even when I was packing it on, it still was very sheer, like a topper, and not as like intense as like a true shimmer, but it was still beautiful nonetheless. This color, however, I don't like it, and that's just because I don't like the color. It worked fine on the eyes. I tried doing like a halo type thing. It didn't really look very good, but yeah, I don't really prefer warm and cool tone shadows on me mixed together. I just don't like it. I just like one or the other, and I usually steer clear of warm tones because I don't really like warm tones on me. I'm more of a cool tone girl, as you can tell. But I have to say, and how many times am I going to say I have to say in this video? Star Creek and Casper Mountain were absolutely beautiful, and so was Owl Eyes and Yak Farm. The other shades, not so much. Wasn't too much of a fan. Grand Prismatic, I think, would be even better if I put a white base down before applying it, and then it'll make the shadow pop even more. But without the white base, it was definitely pretty dull when you would consider it to be a bright blue, but that's just because I didn't put a white base down. It would definitely be much more intense if I packed it on with a white base. But yeah, that is everything that I have to say about the palette. I still think it's a excellent palette, great formula. It's just, the color story is just a little wonky for me because you only have two mattes that are neutral and then a blue matte, and then you have to like, it's pretty much you use the same two colors every time and switch out the shimmer. But other than that, formula was still fine. And yeah, let me know your favorite look down below, and if you are excited about this palette, and if you didn't get a mystery box, if you're going to purchase this palette in the future, let a girl know. And thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!